Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my career mode playthrough of Battletech, where, well, we did lose. We lost our first mech pilot last time, if you can remember. Let's just go look at the Memorial Lord where we lost Rogue. Unfortunately, we're not going to replace her just yet, because we still have 4 pilots, and it makes it cheaper to run. Sorry, I mean, we need time to grieve. Now, we also lost her mech, got battered into oblivion, but we did get a new Panther. So first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to work on that Panther. And unfortunately next, I'm going to be a bit of a wuss, and I'm going to take a slightly easier mission, because how did I say that? I mean, my Spider got obliterated. The Panther is a bit heavier. We're trying to get our setups a bit better. Oh, Flashpoints, inner sphere politics impact on everything they touch, even down to periphery. So basically, there's lots of wars going on. We've already, if you want to see more about that, go to my first look, which means on the navigation tab, we are now going to start getting flashpoints, but I am nowhere near ready for this. So this one is going to have to wait for a bit. That is the first one. I do want to do it, but I need to get myself in a position where I can do it first. And that's kind of the first flashpoint which teaches us how to do it. And if you want to see that particular flashpoint, jump over to my first look video. Anyway, let's go back to getting ourselves sorted. Huevus and Panther are back in action. If you do want anybody naming, guys, or give my company a better name or a better logo, just shout out, or cut different colour scheme for our mechs, just shout out on the Qutee, which is linked in the comments in the description, guys. Go over there and just post what you want, and we'll get them in game, and we'll look at your suggestions and have a think about it. Right, so we're all ready to go again. It's time to go and get some of my guys. I mean, better. First things first, let us start work on that.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew
Bit expensive, but that's going to really help us, because that'll mean we get repairs done quicker. I should have done that at the start, actually. So, command center, contracts. See, they're a bit harder, so I'm going to take one of these simple ones to start with. So this is cheap, but gives us more. Actually, that doesn't. So we're going to take this one to start with. So an escort mission in the Badlands. Our research facility on New Abilene has been under constant attack from pirate forces for some time. Rather than continue to risk their lives, we are evacuating all non-combatants. The Magistrate of Canopus will pay handsomely for the mercenary unit to protect from pirate aggression. Let's do this. I'm going to keep it mixed. I don't need, well, I'd like more cash from that, but I also want parts at the moment. I actually want weapons. Sounds daft. Oh, we did have a spare mech. I completely forgot I had that commando, who is tiny and absolutely not getting used. Who is my most accurate? Diamond, you are designated sniper. Because this Panther is set up as my ranged one. And this is my, it's also got a PPC, but I'm going to switch this, try and switch this one around to be a bit closer range. That said, basically what I want is I want a long range. How I generally play is I have probably 1 closer range, 2 mid-range, and a sniper. But the sniper's also a bit of an LRM platform, so he can choose between the two. Between being a sniper or an LRM, depending on the situation. Obviously, very situational, depending on what we do. Oh, we are also going to get some money once I repair that Spider. I do wish I could sell broken mechs. Unfortunately, to sell a mech, you have to repair it first. And you can't sell parts. You've got to have a full mech. So, anyway, there's probably more to this than the Magistrate is saying, but our role would be limited to escorting the convoy of personnel carriers to an evac point. The remainder of this situation is someone else's problem. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Canopian researchers are en route in APC's, Commander. I'm sending you the coordinates for rendezvous. Secure the extraction site. Get them to safety if they're evac. I'll coordinate pickups from there. Oliveira out. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, I don't like this. It's a little too open for my taste. We're gonna have to go around here anyway.
Consider it done.
I mean, I could walk through the water, but that seems like an even worse idea. The reason I'm going here is because it looks like I have to walk up there.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
I should have used one of my other ones first. Yeah, you can't walk down the other side of there, so I don't really have the range.
Affirmative,
Ooh,
Commander.
actually. Yes, and you can always jump down.
Of course.
He's going to come up here into a potential sniping position. Crosshairs has
Yes,
some
Commander.
fantastic tash.
How might I help? Reporting. Be there in a jiff.
I suspect we're going to have to jump down, but having him up there just to cover us... Ooh!
What's this? An enemy presence? What's the plan? I understand.
Oh my god, these guys all have a really annoying voices! I'm not going to get to shoot this time, so I may as well sprint.
Engaging jump jets.
10-4.
Now, as they advance on us, hopefully we'll get to ping them a bit. Oh, two sides. So,
You have orders?
let's get ourselves in there. Bit of cover, give ourselves a little bit of evasion, and then let's engage. We have some... Oh, wow. He has a lot of evasion charges. Oh well, our LRM will take them off. Wow, yeah, we missed a lot.
Awaiting orders. Ready to rock.
My Jenna's going to move forwards quick, get herself evasion up, and engage. Burn off some of their evasion as well. Basically, I'm burning off as many of the evasion chevrons as we can before my heavy hitters hit, basically. We've got an SRM here as well as our PPC. We're a bit close to the PPC, but...
Target confirmed.
Ugh.
No joy.
See, this is where I think it's going to get different, because you might want a bit more evasion on some of your mechs than we used to want. We're in water there, so we get a bit more
Engaging jump jets.
cooling. Come on, PPC hits. Ah. Well, we've damaged one of his arms. We missed a lot there. But then again, he had a lot of evasion stacks. To be fair, we potentially want to start taking these guys out faster. I'll have a look at what they've got on them first. Depending on what they're loaded with.
How might I help?
It's not too bad. Yeah, let's try and take him, finish him off. God damn it, my guys are terrible shots. Oh, and he's got his evasion charges back.
My internals are taking
God
a
damn.
beat. What's the plan? Ten-4.
I'm doing this, it's risky, it's getting myself forwards, but I get my evasion and I remove all of his evasion chart.
You have orders?
Oh, you don't anymore. Oh, damn.
Lifting off.
Keeping our evasion charges high. You used to burn off all of their evasion charges by doing that.
Of course.
Everyone, take him down. Oh, damn it, too close for a PPC hit. Now we've got these guys right in the danger zone. That said, we can start stamping on tanks, so... And you can just stamp on tanks.
Armor blow through. Internal
Though
damage.
my Jenna is in trouble.
Engaging
That's
jump
good
jets.
mid-range. We might have been better at a bit of a longer range, but we've got good hit on our PPC. Come on!
Engaging target.
God damn, my guys are terrible shots. I'm a bit worried about my Jenna here. I think my Jenna is going to next turn be making a hasty retreat.
That all you
That
got?
said, we're going to start stomping on these guys. I was going to say, this guy could be annoying.
Yes, Commander. Moving out. Engaging.
I was going to say, the only way this doesn't work is if you
That
miss.
hit.
That said, we've cleared up our heat. Why is my PPC so terribly inaccurate?
Confirm.
It's long range.
Orders.
Just die.
Here we go.
I'm not fussed about getting bits from a spider. I have no desire to use a spider at all in my setup. Oh, I'm glad they're not shooting my Jenna. And now it's stompy stomp stomp time.
I'm under heavy
The issue
fire.
is, guys, we may get more when we start moving. Come on, Jet. Stomp them.
Engaging physical attack.
That'll do.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Sorry, tabbed out for a second there to turn Chrome off so you didn't get the pings when people poke me on Facebook. Sorry.
Damage minimal.
Hey, everyone's inspired.
Awaiting orders.
Kill the underwater tank.
One for the scrap heap.
Confirmed. Move order received.
God damn.
Awaiting orders.
Just
Lock it on
die.
target.
I think we got it.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Okay.
Stabilizing. Engaging
Taking a
cooling
turn
system.
to cool.
Yes, Commander.
I got you.
Getting ourselves positioned
Confirmed.
around here a little bit, just in case. I think all we have to do is actually secure it, so...
Reporting. As you wish.
Scientists are approaching the rendezvous now. Watch over them, Commander. The APCs are fragile. Keep in mind that convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing. Get them to the extraction point. Oh, god damn it. It's all the way over here. So we are inevitably going to get somebody else. We get more money if everybody survive, if all of the units survive. I wish it would tell you where the extraction point was beforehand, because you do end up very mispositioned on occasion.
Move order received. Have no doubt.
Just
it will
fanning
be done.
out along to try and see anything as it comes in. So I'm gonna be honest, I'd have been set up along here if I'd known they were gonna come out and go this way, but you know. Though I do like the way it does extend the map a bit now.
Orders? I'm there.
How might I help? Firing jump jet.
Goddamn APCs are in the way. Sorry, I think I was muted for a second. So I sent my Jenna forwards to scout, as it is probably my lightest one. He is a bit damaged, but he's got lots of evasion charges there, guys.
Reporting. Yes, Commander.
Yep. You got it.
I would be very surprised if we don't see something soon. If they want to give me time to get up here and dug in.
Copy that.
actually getting a little far ahead, to be fair. I'm a lot far ahead. Why is that one not moving? Come on. And this, guys, is why I don't have thingy mode on. Because
Yes,
I've
Commander.
got a feeling we've got a
Confirmed.
bug.
Location confirmed.
Location acknowledged. Consider it
And if
done.
he doesn't move, I'm probably going to want to save and load just to see if it prompts him to start moving. Otherwise, this mission might be a blowout. Which would be a bit annoying. He can't shoot anything close. Come on. You know you want to move. It's also where I kind of wish I controlled them.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant
So we're all
system.
guarded and entrenched, and we're... Contact! That'll be pirate forces hunting our charges. Remember, our contract terms are protecting the convoy. We've got
Hold this position, Commander. The package
two
will be on its way
commandos
soon.
dropped in. One of these guys can potentially jump here and shoot from there. Ooh. Oh, that's our pickup. Ah, they get to move first. It's probably a bit better they do, because otherwise I'd, you know.
Awaiting orders.
Orders.
Going skyward.
Jump in, get our evasion charges, get ourselves some cover here. Let's go for one we've got the better shot on. Do I want a commando? Not really.
Good to go.
Ooh. Well, one is
That's a critical
pretty
hit.
much an irrelevance now. Ooh, he tickled a bit, guys.
Reporting.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we can still shoot from there. Oh, I thought it was jumping. Oops. I don't think I need a
All
precision
weapons.
strike here. Ooh, maybe I did. Well, he's got no weapons, so he is no longer a
Reporting.
threat.
Critical
He
hit.
can still stamp on things if he gets close, but if he gets close, let's be honest, one of my other guys
Yes,
is just
Commander.
going to batter him. This guy now. He's getting ourselves nicely into mid-range. Now I'm going to use this. So, yeah, we're actually going to try and leg him.
I understand.
And completely miss his leg. And now it's the boss man. We're gonna turn and face, vigilance up, and hold here as a meat shield. I'm gonna shoot you.
Engaging target. target.
I need to try and remind myself to try and take people's legs out, guys, because actually that's how one of the best ways of getting lots of point parts. If you take out 2 legs rather than anything, you still destroy the mech, but you get is this back one moving yet? But you also get 2 pieces rather than. I'm glad we didn't decide to. Well, they were going to make this default 3 pieces per. See, he's still stuck there, and I'm a little worried this mission isn't actually going to complete.
Yep. Order acknowledged.
I'm not worried by these guys. They're dead. Just gonna core him out.
Copy that.
We'll try to. We are hitting from the wrong side, though he has no weapons either.
Critical hit.
No weapons and no arms. Unless they're
Yes,
planning on
Commander.
headbutting me out of this. I'm not fussed by
That's
commandos.
good.
They're ultra lightweight. I'm really...
What's the plan? Of course. You should have never come.
not greatest accuracy with the LRMs, but...
Reporting negative damage.
Come on, let's do this. Let's punch him.
Engaging.
Ooh, kicked him in the face.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, and we're out of enemies. Now we just need to see if this last guy moves. Come on.
Bracing for impact.
Can I accidentally kill one of my friends?
Stabilizing and bracing.
Okay, we are going to save, which I couldn't do if I was playing Iron Man, which is why I've done it, and load, and see if this fixes it. Sometimes this just works on things like this. Otherwise, I may have to end it here and redo the mission, guys. I'm not taking the hit for the mission. Though I'll probably redo the mission just blitz through the mission off stream, guys. Well, off. It's not a stream, but you know what I mean. Prepping for combat. Oh, what? Did it put me back to the start? Don't have put me back to the start. You used to be able to save mid-mission. Something went splash.
Command interface initiated.
Be there in a jiff.
I'm there.
Have no doubt, it will be done.
Well, this is annoying.
Acknowledge.
Certainly.
He's obviously somehow lost his pathing. Hey! I don't know why, I just wondered if that would work.
Bracing for impact.
Roger. Venting heat.
I mean, we'll get him there eventually. He obviously was just stuck. He just needed a little push from one of my mechs, or to be made worry about being pushed by one of my mechs.
How might I help? Awaiting orders.
10-4.
Come on, Jack, get out of the way. I thought he'd stop moving again then. I suspect one of my mechs had got in his pathing somewhere and it had just confused it.
Copy that, Commander.
I mean, why didn't start moving again when we were moving? Or was I somehow blocking his route? I don't know.
Confirmed.
That would be a cool thing to do, actually, have something where you've got to protect all of them and you have one break down,
Engaging coolant system.
but the rest go ahead. Or have it as an optional extra to protect the broken weight with the broken down one with one of your mechs. He's stopped moving again, hasn't he?
I got
Oh,
you.
is it when we're not within a certain range? Is he stopping moving? Ah, so did I just get too far away from him? Yeah, it's when I'm too far away from him. I didn't know that. It'd be a useful thing for it to actually tell you.
I understand.
I'm rolling.
I like the fact we have landing pads now. I remember in one of my first missions, getting to the end of it, and the ship landed on me.
Good
Victory!
Job. Objective secured.
Nice clean mission there. We took a little bit of damage on my Jenna, but to be fair, on these missions, we're gonna take some damage, guys, no matter what I do.
Mission successful.
So I'm not gonna get too worried about that. Yeah, it's an extra 20%, so we actually got a... And, yeah. And we, destroyed the blocking force with an extra 30%. Bit of damage there. No injuries. And no damaged equipment, which is very key. Don't want any of those bits. Let's have a look through the gear. I'll take the SRM. 6. And a spare medium laser. Ooh, an LRM-10's not bad. But it's less likely to get damaged. And we got it anyway. In fact, we got most of that gear, so... I think an SRM-6 might be a little bit... I think we've got an SRM-4 on one of our guys, but it will be heavier, which means we'd lose some weight. The tricky thing is, we really need to take the hardier missions to be able to gain... This is the real trick here, guys. You want to take the slightly harder missions to get the better mechs. Let's check my guys. We've inevitably got some leveling up.
Confirmed.
Yes, reporting.
Right, Diamond. All of us are going up. To be fair, we're all
Awaiting
getting
orders.
some bloody
Training
accuracy
complete.
training. And Jet. See, I'm not sure I'm bothered by that. I like the base hit, but I'm not sure I'm bothered by the multi-target. Mech gain 1 bonus chevron after moving, can exceed the unit's maximum if its move is not a sprint, jump, or charge or melee. The mech also gains entrenched 50% stability reduction. And that... See, I'm tempted to get that. What's this one? Can move after shooting. I'm not so fussed by that. But I think that, then that. And coolant will remove 50 extra heat this round for the next 3 rounds. For the next 3 rounds, the unit also gains an extra 8 heat. There is a 4-round cooldown. So it's kind of a bit of a payoff. I'm not so fussed by that. That is still very nice. I think that one, because I'll always try and use cover as much as possible, and that one, because Jet is always going to be a close, heavy hitter. Whereas, so those two, I think, will be very beneficial to us, because it'll always just give us the most survivability. And then I need to work out if I want ace pilot, which means I can shoot and then get myself out of there. But I could also go for that. See, I never attack with a single weapon, so I don't really see why that would ever be useful. Let's check the range on my things. I'm tempted to replace this LRM. PPC is very long, minimum range 90 meters. That's even longer. I'm going to strip that off because I'm not using him like that. He's my heaviest mech. There you go. Oh, so that I'm pulling the small laser off as well. Small laser is completely pointless. May give myself an extra medium though. I will have to lose a little bit of armor. No, I'll have to lose too much armor for that. Just moving a little bit of armor forward as well, so that as we're pushing on my torsos I can take a bit more. My center torso is it's probably the most important thing, but it's got the least on it, if you see what I mean. Could pull one of those off. Oh, we've still got a bit of weight to use actually. How do I have a bit of weight to use? That'll do nicely actually. That's a lot more frontal armor. And take one off there and just buff up my back just a little, because they have been trying to get around the back a bit more. And another one and pop it on there. So we're 35 around the back. We've got a nice solid front. And I'm going to put 45 on there. 100 there, 45 there. I can strip some off this arm, because this arm has nothing on it. So give us a little bit more on front, because I don't really care if that arm gets blown off. I do want some armor on it, because they can blow through into other compartments, I believe. But that'll do, that's relatively cheap. So there you go, my first bit of tweaking. We're reducing the range on my Vindicator, which is quite odd, because it's got a PPC on it, and it's generally a longer range thing. But it's also my heavy mech at the moment. Let's do this through the refit menu rather than the repair. Do I want to change anything on here? I don't think so. I'm going to be using this as a forward mech as well. I'm going to pull one jump jet off just to armor her up a bit more. Because she does feel a little flimsy. So she's a bit more armoured now, but she's not going to have quite as much of a jump. It's not much difference, but it should make her a bit more survivable, especially from the front.
Right. I'll get
Long run, the Jenna, if I keep using it, might... Let's have a look at it. Yeah, you carry 2 missiles. So that might become a bit more of a long range thing. That commando I'm honestly not fussed by. It's just my backup mech. To be fair, I'm tempted to sell that. Keep Spider as my backup. We don't... I'd have to maintain it, don't I? Ooh, let's have a play with our patterns. That's not bad. Anyway, I think, guys, we are going to leave this one here. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments, or the comments, or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description. As mentioned, you can also put name requests, company name requests, icons, colour schemes, everything. Jump over to Qutee. I've got up this, which is linked in the comments and description as well. There are also links there to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Fanatical Games and with Overclockers UK. As always, thank you very much for your time, and I do hope you enjoyed this.